Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a question that holds the key to so many missed opportunities, abandoned dreams, and unrealized potential. Why are you afraid of success? It's a question that doesn't just challenge the mind. It confronts the very essence of who we are and what we believe about ourselves. Success is a powerful and often misunderstood concept. To many, success feels like something that happens by chance, a stroke of luck or fate. However, those who have achieved true success know that it requires responsibility. Responsibility for your actions, your choices, and your outcomes. This responsibility is something that many people shy away from because, at its core, it demands growth and effort. When you succeed, the world begins to notice. People expect more from you, and you're held accountable for your actions and decisions. Success means you can't just hide in the shadows anymore. You must rise to the occasion, lead by example, and continue to deliver. You can no longer take the easy path. The stakes are higher, and that can be overwhelming. Why do people fear this responsibility? It's because success forces them to face a truth they may not be ready to confront, that they are capable of much more than they've been settling for. It's easy to stay in a place where you're not being asked to stretch yourself, where the risks are low and the expectations are minimal. But when you step into success, the expectations multiply. It's no longer about doing just enough. It's about continuously pushing the boundaries of what you can achieve. Success demands that you become more than you were yesterday. It requires growth, not just in terms of material wealth or professional achievements, but in your character, mindset, and skills. Growth is uncomfortable. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone, to take risks, and to confront your fears head-on. When you fear success, what you're really fearing is that uncomfortable process of growth, the feeling of stretching yourself beyond what you thought was possible. And if you accept all the more that you feel about growth, the feeling of stretching yourself beyond what you thought was possible, the beauty of success lies in its transformative power. Every step forward requires effort and discipline, and sometimes it feels like an uphill battle. But as you climb that hill, you learn lessons that only come from the struggle. Growth, by its nature, is uncomfortable. It forces you to face your weaknesses, to challenge your assumptions, and to confront your limitations. But it's in this discomfort that you begin to develop the qualities that define a successful person: resilience, discipline, determination, and confidence. Moreover, success requires you to be responsible not only for your achievements, but also for your failures. Success does not come without its setbacks, and each failure offers an invaluable lesson. The ability to take responsibility for your mistakes, learn from them, and adjust your course is a vital part of the journey. Many people fear success because they also fear failure. But let me tell you, failure is not your enemy. Failure is not your enemy. It's simply a stepping stone on the path to greater success. Embrace it, own it, and use it as fuel to propel you forward. There's a saying, with great power comes great responsibility. In the context of success, this is incredibly true. The greater the success, the greater the responsibility. But the truth is, the more responsibility you take on, the more you'll grow. And as you grow, you'll realize that the fear of responsibility is far less daunting than the fear of remaining stagnant and never reaching your full potential. The key to overcoming this fear is understanding that responsibility is not a burden, it's an opportunity. It's a chance to challenge yourself, to evolve, and to become someone you can be proud of. So the next time you're faced with an opportunity for success, don't shrink back. Embrace the responsibility that comes with it, for it is through responsibility that you unlock the door to your greatest potential. One of the most insidious fears we face in life is the fear of failure. It's a fear that holds so many people back from pursuing their dreams, trying new things, or reaching for greater heights. But what if I told you that in many cases, the fear of failure is not really the root cause of your hesitation? What if underneath that fear, there's actually a deeper fear, a fear of success itself? It may sound strange at first, but hear me out. The fear of success is often disguised as the fear of failure. People are afraid to succeed because deep down, they're afraid of what success might require of them. Success by its nature demands change. Change in your responsibilities, your relationships, and your way of thinking. But more importantly, it demands that you rise to a higher level of performance, and that's where self-doubt comes in. Self-doubt is one of the most powerful forces that keeps us from aiming higher. It's that little voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, that you don't deserve to succeed, or that you'll never be able to handle the pressure that comes with success. It's the voice that tries to convince you that you're better off staying in your comfort zone, where things feel safe and predictable. But here's the thing, self-doubt doesn't just prevent you from reaching your potential, it also prevents you from even trying. When we fear failure, we often hold ourselves back from stepping into situations where we might face rejection, disappointment, or criticism. But the fear of success is a bit different. It's not just about avoiding failure. It's about avoiding the work, the responsibility, and the personal growth that come with achieving something great. Success often requires us to push ourselves to the limit, to take on new challenges, and to make difficult decisions that could change our lives in ways we may not be prepared for. And it's this discomfort, this uncertainty about what success will truly demand of us, that triggers self-doubt and makes us pull back. In fact, self-doubt is a form of self-sabotage. It tells you that you're not ready, that you're not capable, and that you should wait until the timing is perfect. But let me tell you, waiting for the perfect moment never works. Success isn't about waiting for everything to fall into place. It's about taking action, even when you feel uncertain, and trusting that you will figure things out along the way. The fear of success, fueled by self-doubt, tricks you into thinking that you need to be perfect before you start. But perfection is an illusion, and success is not about being perfect. It's about being willing to fail, learn, and keep moving forward. To overcome this fear, we need to break through the walls of self-doubt. We need to start by acknowledging that we are all capable of more than we give ourselves credit for. When you let go of the fear of success and stop doubting your ability to handle what comes with it, you free yourself to take bold actions. And when you take those bold actions, you begin to create a new reality for yourself. One where you are no longer limited by your own insecurities. Success doesn't just happen to people who are lucky or exceptionally talented. It happens to those who have the courage to take risks, to put themselves out there, and to trust in their own abilities. The key is to recognize that your fear is often a reflection of your potential. The more you fear success, the closer you are to stepping into the life you truly want. So don't let self-doubt hold you back from aiming higher. Instead, use it as fuel to propel yourself forward, knowing that you are more than capable of handling whatever success has in store for you. One of the greatest obstacles to success is not failure, but rather the natural human desire to stay comfortable. Comfort zones, those familiar, predictable spaces where we feel safe and secure, are often the silent enemies of progress. We live in a world that promotes stability and security, but here's the truth. True achievement rarely comes from staying in the safety of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is, by its very nature, a place of stagnation. It's where you do what you know, think how you've always thought, and act in ways that have been validated by your past experiences. There's no risk, no discomfort, no challenge, and because of that, growth stops. In a comfort zone, you're not growing, stretching, or evolving. You're simply coasting. And as comfortable as it may seem, this is where dreams often go to die. Comfort, in its simplest form, is the absence of fear. And because fear can be overwhelming, It's tempting to stay in situations where we feel safe, even if they don't fully align with our aspirations or potential. But here's the hard truth. The more time you spend in your comfort zone, the less likely you are to reach your true potential. The road to achievement is one that requires discomfort, challenge, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. When you choose comfort over growth, you're essentially choosing to stay stuck in mediocrity. Many people fail to realize that their fear of stepping out of their comfort zone isn't actually about the discomfort of taking risks. It's about the fear of what might happen if they succeed. Success often means change, and change brings with it new challenges and responsibilities. It's not always easy to face that. So rather than risk the unknown, many people cling to what's familiar, staying in jobs they hate, relationships that don't serve them, or lifestyles that offer little in terms of growth. This false sense of security keeps them from the very thing they desire most: achievement and fulfillment. What's important to understand is that comfort zones are not just places where we avoid failure. They are places where we avoid success as well. Success requires action, innovation, and the willingness to break through barriers. It asks you to go beyond what you already know, to try things that might fail, and to step into new environments where you don't have all the answers. That's uncomfortable, but it's also where the magic happens. If you want to achieve more, you have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone and embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. This doesn't mean that you have to leap into the unknown without a plan. It means that you need to stretch yourself, try new things, and take risks that push you beyond the familiar. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you build confidence, resilience, and the skills necessary to tackle even greater challenges in the future. Think about it. Every breakthrough in human history, every innovation, every success story has come from people who were willing to step into discomfort. They weren't content to settle for mediocrity or remain in the safety of the known. They risked failure, they faced challenges, and they took chances that paid off in ways that transformed their lives and the world around them. The problem is, many of us don't realize just how much we are limiting ourselves by staying in our comfort zones. We get so accustomed to the familiar that we forget how much more we are capable of. We forget that the world is full of opportunities that are just outside of our current reach, waiting for us to be brave enough to grab them. Staying in the comfort zone may feel like security, but it's really just stagnation. Success, however, requires growth. And growth requires stepping outside of that safety net. So, the next time you find yourself hesitating, questioning whether or not you should take that leap of faith, remember this: comfort is the enemy of progress. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you have to be willing to leave the ordinary behind. Step out of the comfort zone, embrace the discomfort, and watch how the world begins to open up before you. Success is often seen as a destination, a place you reach after achieving a set of goals. However, the true essence of success is not just about reaching that destination. It's about the journey you take to get there and the challenges you face along the way. Success, real and lasting success, is never achieved without obstacles. These challenges are not just setbacks or roadblocks. They are the very experiences that shape your character, refine your skills, and ultimately unlock your full potential. When people think of success, they often envision a smooth path, one where everything falls into place effortlessly. This illusion is what often deters people from striving for success in the first place. They believe that success should come easily, or that those who are successful must have had an easy ride. But here's the truth. Every successful person you admire has faced challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not the absence of challenges, but the ability to overcome them. Challenges are an essential part of the growth process. When you face a challenge, you are forced to step outside of your comfort zone and stretch your limits. You learn new skills, develop new perspectives, and build resilience. It's in these moments of struggle that your true character is forged. Think about the moments in your life where you've grown the most. They probably weren't the times when things were going smoothly. They were the times when you had to dig deep, push yourself harder, and find strength you didn't know you had. The truth is, challenges are the building blocks of your success. Without them, there is no growth, no evolution. You may reach a certain level of success, but without overcoming obstacles, you would never reach your full potential. Challenges force you to tap into your inner resources, to problem solve, adapt, and innovate. They reveal what you're truly capable of achieving. Every challenge is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Moreover, challenges teach you important life lessons. They teach you patience, persistence, and discipline. They show you that failure is not the end, but merely a part of the process. It's through failure that we learn what doesn't work, and it's through these lessons that we improve. Those who succeed are not those who never fail. They are the ones who embrace failure as part of the journey, learn from it, and keep moving forward. One of the most significant things challenges do is build your confidence. Each time you overcome an obstacle, no matter how small it may seem, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. Success isn't just about achieving external goals. It's about internal transformation. It's about becoming someone who believes in their ability to take on challenges and succeed. The more challenges you face, the stronger and more confident you become. Think about some of the most successful people in history. Many of them faced immense challenges, opposition, criticism, failure, and even personal loss. Yet they persisted. They didn't shy away from the difficulties in their path. Instead, they saw them as opportunities to grow and refine their skills. They understood that success is not about avoiding challenges, but about embracing them and using them as a springboard to higher levels of achievement. So when you're faced with a challenge, don't view it as a negative. See it as a gift that is shaping your character and helping you unlock your full potential. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Success is not a straight line. It's a journey filled with bumps, detours, and challenges. But it's through these challenges that you will find the strength and resilience to achieve your greatest successes. In between the bumps and the resilience lies grace and purity and joy. Embrace the challenges, for they are the very thing that will lead you to the success you've been striving for. In conclusion, the path to success is not a smooth, effortless ride, but a journey filled with challenges, growth, and transformation. Many of us fear success because it requires responsibility, growth, and stepping outside of our comfort zones. We may disguise our fear of success as a fear of failure, but in reality, it is often self-doubt and the discomfort of change that holds us back. The comfort zone, as safe as it may feel, is the silent enemy of progress and achievement, for it keeps us stagnant, preventing us from reaching our true potential. Success, however, is not about avoiding obstacles. It's about overcoming them. The challenges we face along the way are not setbacks, but stepping stones that shape our character, refine our skills, and help us grow into the person capable of achieving greatness. Each challenge teaches us valuable lessons, builds our confidence, and pushes us closer to the version of ourselves we are meant to be. Success is not a destination, but a journey, and every obstacle we encounter along the way is part of the process that unlocks our fullest potential. So the next time you find yourself hesitating, remember that fear is not your enemy, stagnation is. Embrace the responsibility that comes with success. Step out of your comfort zone and face challenges head on. It's through these challenges that you will discover the true power within you and create a life of achievement and fulfillment. Success is waiting, but it is up to you to rise to the occasion and take the leap. The time for greatness is now. Embrace it with open arms and let the journey begin.